SEXXY, more than enough, around the clock with nobody else. SEXXY, there she is, standing on the bed, cookie in one hand, wig on her head. SEXXY, because it's extra, baby. Why? Because it's extra, baby. Unnoticed by few, very, very few, and back in blue too. Look inside your mind, look inside your eye. Secret agent spy, come to see why. One fingernail across your back, baby's first gold tooth, initials inscribed. SEXXY, because it's extra, baby. Why? Because it's extra, baby. You gotta understand, she wants to be your man. She's got another plan.
Until my head falls off!
There's 30 left. 847, so what happened to the other 10? Why do these pictures and changes subject and break my concentration as I dump them all out and I count the envelope again? Don't interrupt me as I struggle to complete this thought. Have some respect for someone more decrepit than yourself, and I'm not done. I'm a shrink that's a number count, and I'm hitting them again, but I don't know where I put my notes.
Be Giants. That was Till My Head Falls off this latest album, Factory Showroom. Beautiful stuff. Do you want to come over and have a yarn in our lovely garden setting here? Is my makeup all right? Breakfast.
Good to see you.
It's very good. We've got here with us John.
I love your house band.
I don't. I hate them. No, I know.
Oh, I love your
Sorry about that.
They're awful punks, aren't they?
It's nice. It's cool. It's nice to see real emotion on TV.
On live TV, yeah. Hey.
It looked very real.
Thank you. It was all fake, totally fake, of course. No one gets harmed in this studio. Welcome. It's very grass that you're back in the land of Oz. When were you here last?
A couple of years ago, in the spring, well, in the fall here, I guess.
We don't have fall.
Do people actually call this place Oz?
Oz, yeah, the land of Oz.
Really? I mean, it's sort of like, you know, like, going like, I'm going back to Frisco. You know, I don't think anybody in San Francisco says... We don't say the Big Apple, you know. It's sort of like, no. I think jazz guys do, but we don't.
Yeah, we're kind of jazzy here, and we use jazzy terms.
It's a jazzy place.
Jazzy.
Do you find it an inspirational land, the land of Oz?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Have you seen any good sites that you would like to incorporate into the ideas in your albums?
Well, you know, we're not a very sunshiny band, so...
But
we appreciate the sunshine.
Yes, we don't have sun in Melbourne, though. We don't really
I don't know. Every time we're here, it's really nice.
So, you bring the sunshine with you. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, thank you.
Through all your albums, we have a vast array here. You've explored a million views of our world through slightly warped specs. What inspires you to write?
Well, we drink a lot of coffee.
Coffee, yes.
Yes. Yeah. And that's really it. That's really the only thing.
Yeah, we're basically exploring coffee as a narcotic rather than just like a stimulant. So,
oh, right, I see. So it goes like directly in kind of thing.
Yeah, and you know, there are a lot, I don't know, I mean, we're into the popular song just as a form, you know, it's like an interesting thing. I mean, in a lot of ways, you know, just writing verses, choruses, like that kind of style of writing, it's really, I mean, it's kind of square in a certain way, but we dig it.
Yeah, square is totally hip. How do you choose the topics then?
Each song is different. Sometimes it's like a turn of a phrase, like something that's sort of like a pun or something that kind of...
palindrome,
Yeah. I mean, that was just sort of like a it really, like, you know, just like... It sounds like a palindrome because palindromes are these things that read forwards and backwards. And they always have this kind of awkward lumpiness to them. And so... palindrome actually sort of sounds like a palindrome. So it's kind of interesting.
Someday Mother will die and I'll get the money.
Yeah, well that didn't go over so good with the folks.
Do you write together?
Well, we write individually mainly, but we've collaborated here and there. We've come up with a few ways to collaborate. So
I guess you would write the more keyboardy based ones, and you write the more guitar-y based ones.
Really some of our like most raging guitar numbers, Linnell. I mean, Linnell wrote.
Yeah, I guess of the two we've done, the keyboardy one was the one Flansford wrote, and the guitar-y one was the one I wrote.
Multi-talented.
So,
yeah, no, we're just trying to be considerate.
How long have you been mates and stuff?
We met in high school, which was probably in the
19th century,
early 19th century. Yeah,
very old. You don't stop at exploring themes, of course. You're also into exploring the medium. For instance, the recording on this one of "I Can Hear You" is fantastic. What's the crackliness?
Well, that was recorded on an Edison wax cylinder, which was the way all recordings were made about 100 years ago, and we were invited by the Thomas Edison Laboratory in New Jersey to come in and record on their original recording equipment about a year ago, and it would never have occurred to us.
That's with no electricity and on a wax thing with large cones.
It's without electricity, yeah. That's the main thing about it, and you have to play louder and sing louder. And,
so you're kind of shouting into it. It's a wonderful track.
We also have to kind of sing like the way they sang it. You know, it's really like. You know, that really full,
yeah,
you know, I mean,
for sure. And Flansburgh.
Yes. Hey, you said it right.
Thanks very much.
You're the first one this week.
Flansburgh. What kind of stuff does your side project Monopuff play?
It's just sort of a, you know, thing.
Guitar-based.
Guitar-based.
Oh yeah, you get all the guitars, all the acts.
Actually, it does have there's a second guitar player, this guy Mike Viola, who he sings that, although they'd never tell you, because they never mention his name, but in that Tom Hanks movie, that you know, the song and that thing you do, that thing you do, this movie, that thing you do.
Oh right.
He sings the title track. The guy I work with in Monopuff.
And you've got an album out called Unsupervised.
Yes.
Is that available here in Australia?
Sure is.
Excellent, very good. And of course, Factory Showroom is available.
On sale.
On sale, and it's a gem.
Better than other records.
It is the best, of course. And here are their other ones. Of course, which I'm going to get signed.
Not quite as good as the
Flood,
one
man, this is the best.
Yeah.
If you like They Might Be
Okay.
Giants, get Flood because you need it. Okay, thank you very much for coming in today. We've got some dates here. Friday the 25th. Oh, last night, was that good? A gig?
Last night we'll be playing in Melbourne.
You'll be playing in Melbourne last night, and of course tonight you have played in Sydney at the Metro.
That's
which is
right,
good.
yeah.
And the 23rd as well at the Metro, and then Adelaide and then Perth. So go along, find the
Doing
They
a
Might Be
free show in
Giants.
Perth.
Oh really?
Yeah,
very
in a
good.
record store.
And that's with people like the Simpletons and Automatic, who we had at our school visit this week. Thank you very much, John and
Thanks
John.
again.
Thanks, pleasure. Can you sign all my things?
Absolutely.